Since 2014, our country has been plagued by divisive forces. TMC is in Meghalaya with the mission to empower the people, uphold the ethnic cultures and traditions, celebrate the sacred land. To oust the proxy BJP government from Meghalaya, be the change, support TMC by calling on 96877 96877.
On 23rd August 2022, a meeting was held between the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad K Sangma, and various pressure groups to clarify doubts as to the border talks between Meghalaya and Assam. Speaking to newspersons after the meeting, Conrad K Sangma informed that the government had discussed at length with members of the pressure groups on the technicalities involved while claiming and reclaiming land during both the first phase and currently the second phase of border talks between Meghalaya and Assam.
We have had a lengthy discussion. They have shown us certain technicalities, certain maps, how it was done, when it was done. They have showed us the technical problems, why these things are happening. Nonetheless, we have told our Honorable Chief Minister that our demands, that there are certain areas that we have pointed out in our memorandum, that these areas, it should be reconsidered, it should be looked upon. Then it was before the map for this signing of the MOU was submitted to the Assam government. These lands belong to the Nongbak Akhang and the Hima Nonglang, and this were never disputed. Assam never disputed for these lands. Assam never claimed these lands. These were always part of Meghalaya. So we pointed that out to our Honorable CM. We pointed out that Assam does not have Himas. They don't have scheduled lands. They don't have Himas. They don't have Akhangs. So we put out our points. Our Honorable Chief Minister has also told us that they will try to look into the matter. They will see to it what can be done in this matter. So that is all we discussed today. We are pursuing with our demands that these places which belong to the Hima Nonglang and Nongbak Akhang should remain with Meghalaya. That is our demand. We have already talked with the CM and he has promised that he will look into the matter.
But apprise to the Chief Minister, because there's still a second phase and third phase of discussion for resolving this border issue. So we told them that you take this advantage, approach the government, Assam, because there will be some, in the second phase or third phase, there might be so many area of differences. So I think the government should take advantage of it, how to get back these lands also. It's not about reviewing all the MOU, but there will be a healthy discussion with the counterpart, with the Assam government. That's what our suggestion. But up to now, our stand is still remain the same, that we are asking the government to kindly, find out the possibilities how to get back all the areas.
We just had a meeting with the different NGOs, and they had raised the concerns about a few of the areas, and they named the villages. And based on that, we have shown them the historical facts also. We've shown them the 2011 report, which was the basis on which the entire discussion happened. And we showed them that how the villages that have been mentioned by them was already in the 2011 map shown in Assam. And therefore, it was very difficult for us to change that map and that report that was submitted by Government of Meghalaya in 2011 and include those villages that they had mentioned. And hence, it was a huge challenge, and we had to move forward with that report of 2011, and they have understood this now. But of course, their concerns are still there, and they say that the people's will is there, and the fact that people desire to be in Meghalaya, and they would like to see that this, at least those few areas that are there, some kind of steps could be taken to work out something in those areas. So we can't say anything right now, but of course the second phase has started. So while those discussions take place, we will see how to move forward, and in the meantime we can of course hear from the NGOs also what they have to say. But I think we have clarified all the details to them, and they have understood the technical challenges that are there, and they've realized also, I presume, that how this entire process had moved forward and how we came to this conclusion. But as I said, there are concerns, and we will do our best to try and address those concerns.